Well, hello everyone. My name is Rlutta and I am here today with Hooks and Jabs. And I'll be here answering a couple of questions. Not a couple, this is a lot of questions. But let's see how we do. I mean, I think by the end of this you'll get to know me a little more better. Yeah. Let's go. So the first question is, why the name Rlutta? Why the name Rlutta? Honestly, my family name is Rutaisire from my dad's side, Rutaisire. So I wanted to make it a little shorter and say Rlutta. But then, as a community, we can get very creative with our ers and the is. And I decided, you know what? What the hell? You can call me Rlutta, you can call me Lutta, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but it's Rlutta. So that's how Rlutta became Rlutta. It's not that serious. So the second question says, you came up through the Daniel Trust Challenge. What did that moment teach you about yourself as an artist? I think somebody did their research here. The Daniel Trust Challenge, I think the very first edition happened in 2020. We were all in the thick of COVID. And I think it was like the first time that, people actually a lot of people actually heard of me, heard my voice. And as a participant of that challenge, shout out to you, Daniel Trust. As an artist, I think it just taught me that it was time, it was ready. Like, girl, get yourself in that studio and give us music. And that's what we did. So, yeah. You describe your music as unpredictable. What does unpredictable actually look like in your creative process? Well, my creative process usually goes something like this. I will have a couple of ideas by the time I get to the studio, and then I get to the studio, and then I will, try to execute whatever the hell I wanted to execute. But that's like one out of 10. Usually 9 times out of 10, that's not how things go. So how things would go would be like, I get to the studio, yes, I have all these ideas, but then I get to the studio and I'm in a whole new vibe and I just want to do what I want to do. And I just mostly freestyle the entire thing. And then from then on, that is actually where the real work starts. Because once you're out of the studio, you're listening to it like fresh out of the studio, fresh ears. And then you become the judge of it. Like, is this good? Where are we tweaking? What are we working on? And then at the end of the day, you just keep on tweaking, dotting your I's, crossing your T's and all that. And depending, of course, on the production, by the time the song is like making headway, whatever you start with isn't whatever I start with isn't usually what I end up with. And it actually eats. So it's very unpredictable because I'm sure by the time I get to the studio, what I'm gonna have at the end of the studio session won't be what I'd be releasing to you guys. So yeah, it's fun for most of the part without the criticizing part, but it is what it is. I think another question is, what kind of creative freedom do I have currently? I think it's a lot of freedom. It's a lot of freedom. I am in the era of exploring what I can do sonically, visually. I work with people that I want to work with. Artists that I want to work with, the team that I want to work with, both in and out of the studio. It's a lovely process that I 100% would recommend as an artist, to have that sort of freedom, because it really shows who you are. It really builds character into being like, okay, this is who I am, this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. And yeah, I think it's a lovely place to be. I would like to be here for as long as I can, and of course grow from here. So what's one song that I love that has nothing to do with my genre? First of all, genres, what are those? I don't like genres. As a concept, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. But since we are here, I would pick 2 songs. Yeah, 2 songs and tie. Because I listen to everybody and their mother. So 2 songs. One is I Feel Pretty. I don't remember. I think the singer is Mariah somebody. It's from a play. Old as hell. 1961. Caucasian too. But to balance it out, I also love me some hip hop. So the first song that will come up top of my head every single time is Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. Fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. Okay. Well, the other question is, if somebody offered you 500 million, I'm assuming dollars, because 500 million rand francs in this economy, dollars. We can just stop the question here. Yes, I would do it. What do you want me to do? But my family has to watch my entire life like a movie. And edited. First of all, my family doesn't really like movies. It is what it is. I'm already winning 500 million. But even if they did, blindfold, I think I will afford blindfolds at this point. So yeah. Also, I'm very entertaining as a person. You're welcome. Even if you could hear everyone's thoughts for 24 hours, first of all, no, I would not like that. What's the first place I would go to? I would go to church. I think it's very obvious. After hearing everyone's thinkings and thoughts and thinks for 24 hours, children, male, female, dogs, guys, no. I'll go to church, cleansing. I'll go and cleanse my soul and my thoughts, because wow, that's crazy. What's the one thing that you wish people stopped romanticizing? I think I wish people stopped romanticizing the hustle. It's great to be ambitious. It's great to be a go-getter. We love that for you. But at the same time, I think it's great to rest. Just rest, my sister. Not every day being God's strongest soldier. I think we should rest. So we should stop romanticizing the hustle. So if Kigali was a person, I have a song called Kigali, by the way. Run to Spotify. If Kigali was a person, how would you describe their attitude? Honestly, Kigali weather, let's start there. Bipolar. I'll just say you're bipolar. Morning, sunshine and daisies. By the time it's 12, it's raining. We are all crying. So I just think you're bipolar, Sha. You're just a girl. Hey, I take that back. You're just bipolar. Okay. So let's say there's a secret recipe called How to Date Rlutta. What is the resulting dish like? Sweet, spicy, or a little messy? I would like to state for the record that I can actually cook good food. So whatever the case, whatever the process, it will come out correct. You will enjoy it. So it could be all the above, really, depending on the day, depending on the mood I'm in. But you're gonna love it still, you know? So yeah. So for this set of questions, this is the Umezebon challenge. So I have to affirm if this is, or is it? All right. So scenario number 1, my ex is posting my song on their story. That's a fan. Nibonchane, post it, my brother. The crowd sings my verse louder than I. Yes. Yes, please. Sing to me. sing to me. Like during the concert, I'm not in the street. I would love that. I think ni bon chane. So a fan also proposes to their partner at one of my shows and they get turned down. Honestly, I'm nosy. So I would like to know, how did we get here? How did we get turned down? I mean, it sucks for you, but like, what did you do? Must have done something. But since we have no context, I'll say ni bon, because you got your answer, innit? Got your answer, you didn't like it, but such is life, I guess. So, ni bon. Do better, I guess. I don't know. Your day ones shouting your lyrics loud and wrong. I mean, they're loud. That's like 80% of having a good time. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. 9 times out of 10, they're already lit anyway. So, ni bon tani. Everybody's having a good time. Can't hate on that. Your new song goes viral on TikTok and everyone's using it. But the part that blew up is the 7-second long instrumental bridge. Honestly, as a person who listens to music a lot, all you need is 5 seconds. And this is 7 seconds. Also, instrumental, I'm very big on details. So if it's in the song, it is good. It is great. You'll enjoy it. And if you're enjoying it, that's why it's viral. A win is a win. I'll take it. It'll make you go and search for the song anyway. So, ni bon. And yeah, I think we're done here, guys. Hope it was fun for you as it was fun for me. And we're about to have an even better time in our next segment.
One time, Rlutta, let's set this party off right. One time, Rlutta, let's set this party off right. Yeah. Body got shots to call, yeah. Body got minds to blow, yeah. Got ties with a Casanova. Now with my cousin's time it's over. I've been too nice to warn ya. Been trying my best to cope, yeah. Riding my wave, it's over. Put a cap on the mask, 'cause I'm out of reach, out of touch. Nigga blow my mind. It's the same lines every time, no lie. Hey, already feel your energy, and it doesn't lie. I've been through this so many times, and I'm tired of hearing the same. Where you at? On the low, going in there. What you say? Not the same as I meant. Maybe you should come over. On your way, another day. Does it ever cross your mind? Let 'em know you're tired. Where you at? On the low, going in there. What you say? Not the same as I meant. Maybe you should come over. On your way, another day. Does it ever cross your mind? Let 'em know you're tired. You're checking your phone. What time you go home? Back to her. You thought I don't know. Playing games, we back to shit. Chasing them hard just to fall. Get off my phone and not even know. Head back to your place, too fast, I don't know. Maybe if you were listening, you will hear me say, I'm out of reach, out of touch. Nigga blow my mind. It's the same lines every time, no lie. Really feel energy, and it doesn't lie. I've been through this so many times, and I'm tired of hearing the same. Where you at? On the low. What you say? Not the same as I meant. Maybe you should come over. Run away. On your way, another day. Does it ever cross your mind? Let 'em know you're tired. Where you at? On the low.